Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. An ugly 1-ounce gold medallion is worth $48 million. We're going to find out why it's the world's most valuable numismatic item. Let's explore! Coming to us from Numismatic News, what I'm about to show you is going to be quite shocking. Shocking for two reasons. Number one, it is ugly as all get out, or get in, or anything in between. Very, very ugly piece indeed. And there's another reason why it's worth so much money. In fact, far exceeds the value of the world's most expensive gold coins, such as the 1933 gold double eagle, or the doubloon, or the 1804 silver dollar, or even some of the early rare or the colonial pieces we've talked about on this channel as well. But here is this interesting and fascinating numismatic item. From Numismatic News, there it is. Look how ugly this thing is. 1,000 bitcoins, 1 troy ounce of 3/9 fine gold. Indeed. So this was forgotten in a desk drawer for years. It's 1,000 bitcoins denomination gold casts. Physical coin purchased in December of 2011 for $4,905. It's now worth over $48 million. It was recently graded by PCGS as Proof 70, and even from this photo you can tell it's by no means perfect by any stretch of the imaginations. But it is the world's most valuable numismatic item, and that's probably why they figured, well, you know what, we'll go ahead and give it a 70, even though it's got some dings and imperfections. You can see it right here, just looking at this low-resolution photograph. It's not been seen for a decade, this 1-ounce gold coin, even though it's not really a coin, with a denomination of 1,000 bitcoins. It's the world's most valuable numismatic item. Purchased in December of 2011 for $4,905, now being worth $48 million. At the Bitcoin value as of Monday morning, October the 4th, I think it's probably higher than that now. On behalf of its anonymous owner, Great Collections Coin Auctions in Irvine, California, submitted the coin, the gold 1,000 Bitcoin physical coin, under armed guard for certification to Professional Coin Grading Service. It has been certified PCGS Proof 70 DCAM. And again, I don't see where they're getting that. There's so much wrong with this as far as even the quality of it. Honestly, you would have handed it to me. Unless I felt the weight of it, I probably wouldn't have even guessed it was real gold. This is the greatest return on investment for any numismatic item, a staggering 9,786 times the purchase price in just 10 years. It may be the world's greatest investment in that time span, stated Ian Russell, president of Great Collections. Its value eclipses classic coins such as the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle, recently auctioned for $18,872,250, or the Sultan of Muscat 1804 draped bust dollar, recently purchased at auction for $7,680,000 on behalf of a client, he said. The gold 1,000 Bitcoin is not for sale. But Russell announced that a gold-plated 25 Bitcoin, now certified PCGS MS67, will be offered without reserves by Great Collections in an auction that closes on November the 14th. Bidding will start at $1, although I anticipate this 25 BTC will sell for more than $1 million, predicted Russell. The cryptocurrency community refers to the 1,000 Bitcoin as the gold cast. That is a reference to Casexius, the brand of BTC coins produced from 2011 to 2013. And we can see here There's the Cassius there, is what that is. And so that's pretty interesting. That is the way that was. I've never heard of that, but I'm not as up on Bitcoin knowledge and the different types of Bitcoin that there were. And the company was created by Mike Caldwell to create physical Cassius coins or Cassius coins in increments of 0.1, 0.5, 1, 5, 10, 25, 100. They skip over 500 and go to 1,000 BTC units. Caldwell also produced some BTC ingots. PCGS interim president Stephanie Sabine stated, PCGS sets the standard for grading and authenticating rare coins, tokens, metals, and paper currency. As such, we have been entrusted with the encapsulation of the majority of auction-topping items year after year. This coin is set apart in its cultural significance, merging the worlds of cryptocurrency and traditional numismatics. Combine this with the staggering value of the bitcoins it contains, and we have a new Goliath, indeed. Only 6 1,000 gold BTC Cassius coins were made, and 4 of them have not been redeemed, including the one owned by Russell's client. The gold coin is dated 2012, Cassius. The legend and obverse includes 1 troy ounce 999 fine gold, and the motto Vires in Numeris, which is Latin for strength in numbers. There's a multicolor, tamper-resistant hologram design on the reverse. It was, in fact, first produced by Cassius. Russell said the current owner of this 1,000 gold BTC is not the presumed founder of the digital currency Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. There have been suggestions that the founder of Bitcoin owns iconic Bitcoin items such as the gold Cass. It's the ultimate 21st century collectible, merging gold with cryptocurrency, a cultural phenomenon considering the vast numbers of people under 30 who own some cryptocurrencies as investment. The $48 million coin now resides in an overseas bank vault, and it's unlikely to ever be redeemed or spent as Bitcoin, but you may be able to see it in person someday. Great Collections is in talks with the owner to publicly display it at an upcoming coin convention. Well, I, for one, would not be breaking down any doors or fences or walls to see this. It's definitely ugly, poor design, and not very good quality. But, hey, it does have the Bitcoin in it, apparently, and it doesn't say how the Bitcoin is stored in there. We have obviously, we've got the hologram, so it must be from within that or behind it or something, or a chip or something in there. I'm not sure how that works. They didn't say here, but it is very expensive, obviously. The most expensive of its kind, or of any kind of numismatic item, whether coin or medallion. And this is indeed a medallion, because 1,000 Bitcoin is not a denomination that is backed by any government, which is part of the appeal, by the way, of Bitcoin. But nonetheless, it is kind of neat to see the two worlds collide in this case, and it is quite a piece of history, and certainly worthy of mention. And Numismatic News is the only agency that I saw that produced a story on this. Quite fascinating indeed. There it is. If you enjoy stories like this, I do like to talk about unique stories in the world of coin collecting and precious metals. And this certainly ranks up there as one of the top ones. So I hope you will share this with your friends, family, and among different social media platforms to get the word out. I think this is quite an interesting story. And again, if you enjoy stuff like this, check out other videos on my channel. You can search for any topic in the world of precious metals or coin collecting, and likely I may have covered it. We've got over 5,000 videos, so more than likely I probably have talked about it, at least in passing, even if a topic of another video. But I hope you enjoyed. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.